Carmen ignored them, preferring instead to initiate a thorough canine meet and greet in the middle of the road. The two dogs circled each other, sniffing and snuffling, until all Jocelyn could see was a blur of gray and brown. The car was 50 yards away. Jocelyn waved with both hands to catch the driver's attention. The driver ignored her. The car was 40 yards away, 30. Cursing under her breath, Jocelyn dashed directly into the car's path, caught a dog's collar in each hand, and dragged them to safety on the other side of the road. For a moment, all she could hear was the thud of her heartbeat in her ears, the skidding of tires against gravel, and the panicked screams of the dog's owners. "Jocelyn?" Her mother's voice, tinny and distant, drifted out of the cell phone she'd dropped in the road. "Joss?" The car's driver, a tall blonde man in his late 20s, slammed out of the car.
"Are you okay?" "What the hell?"
The scowly old man stormed up to the car.
"Watch where you're going. You could have killed someone."
"I'm sorry." The blonde man looked distraught.
"This is a new car. I was trying to adjust the seat heater. You nearly ran over my dog."
The old man's face was ruddy with rage. "And me," Jocelyn added. The old man ignored her. The young man turned to her and continued to apologize. "Carmen!" The woman pried Jocelyn's hand from the Labrador's collar so she could reclaim the dog. "I told you to come." The little gray dog surveyed the agitated humans with bewilderment. Jocelyn scooped him up and held him close against her fleece running vest. "Don't worry, little buddy. You'll be okay." The next few moments were a cacophony of accusation. The old man berated the car driver. The woman berated the Labrador. The car driver retorted that it was obscene to care more about a dog's life than a human being's.
"My dogs are much better people than any of the people I know,"
the elderly man harumphed. "Carmen is a pedigreed future world champion," the woman added. "How many people can say that?" Jocelyn rolled her eyes and decided to heed her mother's advice about avoiding Rich Person Road. She gazed down at her scruffy companion. "I think my work is done here." The car driver stopped arguing with the old man and turned back to her with those soulful blue eyes.
"I'm sorry, so sorry. I'll never forgive myself for what almost happened."
"It's fine." Jocelyn was suddenly very aware of the sweat on her forehead and her disheveled ponytail. "I should have worn more visible clothing. All this gray on gray is hard to see." The little gray dog whined in protest. "That goes for you, too." The old man finally looked Jocelyn in the eye.
"You saved Carmen."
"Oh, well, I mean..." Jocelyn didn't know where to look. "I just did what anybody would have done."
"No, not everybody would risk their life for my dog."
The old man glanced meaningfully at the woman.
"Clearly."
"It wasn't just your dog, it was this guy, too." Jocelyn hoisted up the gray mutt. "I'm a sucker for a dog in distress." The woman glared at her. "I better get going." Jocelyn shifted the gray dog to one hand and scooped up her phone with the other. "I have two." But she seemed to be physically incapable of telling this trio of one-percenters that she had to hustle on home to wash other people's soiled linens.
"I'll give you a ride,"
the blonde man offered. Jocelyn took 2 steps back. "I'll be fine."
"Oh, come on."
He smiled, and there were dimples and dazzling white teeth left and right.
"I have heated seats."
She found herself smiling back. "So you said." The old man stepped in between them, all business.
"You live around here?"
he demanded. "Yes," Jocelyn said.
"What's your name?"
he asked, as though taking a police report. Not to be rude, but why do you ask?"
"I've been looking for someone to help care for my dogs. Walk them, play with them, wear them out."
He lifted one bushy eyebrow.
"Clearly, they're in need of more exercise."
"Hey," his companion protested. "What about me?" The old man's glare was withering.
"You train them, Lois. You groom them and show them and motivate them to win best in breed. I need someone to take care of them when they're not in the ring."